um, more alive.
That's
So
awesome.
that's cool. I'm one of the lucky ones. I've had problems with being too thin. I haven't really had as
Hmm.
many problems with being overweight. Only once in my life, and that was when I was eating all plants. Ironically, when I was
Yeah.
18, I went on an anti-inflammatory diet, which eliminated all meat, bread, sugar, carbs, everything, and I just ate vegetables pretty much for almost 3 weeks, and I gained more weight than I've ever gained in my whole life. Maybe just from
Wow.
water, I don't know.
Yeah.
But so that kind of scared me off young into
Hmm.
eating healthy. I was like, oh, if I eat healthy, I'm gonna gain weight, not lose it. I kept telling people I was an exception. I was like, oh, I have a different body. For me, like bread and meat and all this stuff, cheese, sugar, all the junk makes me skinny. And people were like, all right, you're crazy, which I probably was. But I think that's mostly hormones. So, like when you're 18, 17, 18, 16, your body's going through so many changes that you can't really count on what you're eating as being the cause or effect of things. A lot of it is just your hormones. So, I should have eaten healthier a lot sooner because then I would have eliminated my allergy problems. I wouldn't have had really bad periods. I would have been able to perform on, I've missed shows because of that reason. Um, a lot of things would have been better if I had just, cared about my health a little bit sooner. So you can never do it too soon, I don't think. I'm 25 and I'm thinking about it now. I wish I had done it even younger because I can dance longer and harder now than I could ever dance before. I used to get very nauseous if I'd be on a bike or a treadmill or something at the gym. I would get really crampy and sick. Um, so it kept me from really pushing as hard as I could go because I didn't want that feeling. Um,
Hmm.
I'd thrown up before after really hard ballets, and then I was afraid to perform them ever again. Like Tarantella, I just did Tarantella this summer in altitude, which I've done two other times in my life, and both of the other times I was sick every time I danced. And this year I was more than fine. I actually enjoyed it. I actually had fun,
That's so
um,
awesome.
which is weird. And I didn't even need oxygen or anything like
Hmm.
that, which you always, need in altitude. So I I knew I felt better before that, but after this summer in Vail, that was the biggest, like the very biggest difference I've really felt. That's so in my face,
Yeah.
so obvious. All the other dancers were asking me, like, Lauren, how are you still going? How are you not tired? And I was like, I am tired. I've only had 1 hour off today, but I'm not, I'm not depleted. I don't know. I was like, I'm powered by something else. Um, so I recommended vegan to a lot of my friends, and they're going to try it. I won't tell you who, but big ballerinas and yeah, important ballerinas. So it's cool. Like when it makes a difference that your friends are like, "Hey, Lauren, what are you doing? um, how are you still going? How are you? You never have this much energy. You're improving so much." I've already heard from so
Mm.
many people, Lauren, how have you? It's like night and day from the last time I saw you dance. And I'm like, well,